Okay, welcome back. So we're kind of out of money at the moment. Uh, Welcome back to more news tower. By the way, we're we bought a new floor. We put in our new elevator, which man, look at that snappiness. Um, so here's the one thing though. The elevator, it's not specifically about the elevator, it's the door here. Unfortunately, I cannot move or change the position of the doors other than like flipping which side they're on, since for some reason they they won't let me. I can't move it over by like a tile, which is a little frustrating. I would have preferred if the if I could put the door like right here, right next to it. So a few things that we did have to change, however, and I do plan on moving this, like swapping these floors with these floors to kind of keep things as close to the ground level as possible, and have this stuff higher up since it's not as needed. The only problem is I don't have any money anymore because I spent it all on getting the new floor. Um, we did have to move one of our guys over, or one of our security guards up to a different floor somewhere. I think I put him up here for right now, which is not great. I would prefer to have them down here closer to the action, but right this second, I suppose I could probably move this person up a floor. Or at least, let's put them up here. We'll move this one over. And then place them down here. So that way we can have our security guard, our second security guard, at least closer to everything. It would still be better if they were on the same floor, however. And I've kind of considered maybe moving this person up somewhere else out of the way, or maybe like up to this floor or something. But we'll see. The only problem with moving them up is there is the potential that the spy would just go up to the next floor to try and mess with with them. Um, Honestly, that might not be a bad idea now that I'm kind of saying it. The only problem is then this one would need to get moved because it's kind of in an awkward spot. Otherwise, I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right. So looks like we're getting a couple. Yeah, of course. Um, Man, it's a lot of stuff. The elevator is quite snappy. Like it moves pretty quick. Um, Again, we'll probably change that to be on this floor after we move everything, which will probably be in between the next couple parts, just due to the fact that there's a lot of stuff that's going to have to get moved around, and we don't really have the money to do it at the moment. Um, turns out adding an extra floor to the building that's already this high is quite expensive. I'm curious how often this elevator is going to break down, though. I suspect it probably will, because that just seems like the type of thing it would do. We're not going to do the bribe, because I don't want to. We'll go ahead and do that and get rid of the censorship. This isn't like an essential one. And we're still trying to do the illustration one. Let's verify everything is getting prioritized like it should. Go away. Would you stop clicking on that? Oh boy. What have I done? Well, that actually might turn into a problem if nobody's willing to take the stairs now that they have an elevator. That honestly might slow more things down. Ooh, our obituary. I'm curious if, like, I know there's a police scanner one as well that we haven't done yet because I just haven't had the points to justify it at the moment. I wonder if there's like little bits like this, just like passive ones that for every type. So in this case, this one is a society one. Well, the police scanner is probably a crime-related one. I'm just curious. Like, I don't know for sure, but I would think there might be something for everything. Unfortunately, we don't have a lucky person. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, does the informant or something get rid of the spies? But no. Oops. Kind of forgot about this one. Well, we should be able to at least get that done. I think that should count. We're still looking for the illustration-related one. That's probably our illustration. Let's definitely go ahead and use our coordinator. All right, and let's definitely make sure that. Let's definitely make sure this gets prioritized because we don't want to lose out on that. Honestly, I'm surprised there aren't comic strips as like one of the sort of passive things that you can unlock, similar to crosswords. Maybe we're not at that point in history, I don't know. That comic strips were really a thing yet. I'm not too familiar with the 30s though, so I feel like at this point comic strips were a thing, or at least I don't know. I don't remember when Superman was originally like a thing, or if they were even, if Superman was even in comic strips. I'm pretty sure at this point, though, right? I'm not crazy for thinking that. Ooh, influence. Well, I thought someone else would have it. We're getting pretty late in the game here. I mean by like the week. Hopefully that should be enough time. I think so. Okay, that one's done. It's 3 of them. Wow. Where's this one? Okay. That's almost done. Alright, we should be safe at this point. He says unsuredly, but hopefully. It's going to take quite a bit to get ourselves, like, in a state where we can actually afford things again. That's fine. Alright, roll presses. Should have plenty of paper. We just need 8 quality stars in total. Throw Dolores under there, or at that. I guess we need more reporters, man. We have so many stories we can't keep up. Just we're the weakest, one of the weaker people on it. It's fine. Okay. Unfortunately, we did not finish that. That's too bad. That's 2 hours we could have gotten it, but oh well. Alright, this is the big story, I think, and I don't see any other influence point related ones, so let's just see what we can do. I know it's late news, but it's money. We would like to avoid ending up in that one. I don't think we care about line worker too much. Our illustration ones, I would very much like to group together. Okay, that seems to be everything. The obituary. I really wanted to get the obituary in there. Can we sub anything out? It's almost like we need another page, honestly. Like, honestly, let's do it. Why not? So it seems like obituaries are also worth a bit of money. We do land over here, which is still good. Getting this line worker one, I'm sure, will still be very helpful. Did miss out on the photograph, which would be nice as well. But we don't really have any sports. It's part of the issue. I suppose we could maybe... I mean, it's worth more money, so... I think that's worth it. Still have a couple things on the cutting room floor, but I think this is fine. We're not going to gain any influence points, but that's okay. We'll be able to do that next week. And yeah. Managed to get everything from Patterson. We're definitely over our quality stars, which is good. Okay, go for it. Timber shortage and a record sales. Wow. We have just been crushing the new records. Alright, so that should at least alleviate some things. Oh me, oh my. Poor thing, I know. Alright. As for who should get this trait, I don't know. I feel like we've gotten a lot of traits in this run. Alright, so... Jeez. Okay, so I think our next priority is probably going to be trying to get the cartographer-related stuff, because that just sounds fun to me. I don't know, I've always been a big map type of guy, as you can probably guess, based off of the Europa games that I've played for the channel so far. Okay, so we only have 10 points at the moment, which is not really a lot. There's not really anything that I'm desperate for right now. We can't afford either of those, so that's kind of moot. I suppose we could go for some of this stuff. Ooh, what is this? Okay, listening device. Persian tapestry. We might go for court report desk. I thought there was one other thing. Okay, yeah, this produces interesting. All right, yeah, this type of stuff that I really like. Ah, there's the Crime Stopper related stuff. So that just produces photographs. Gotcha. I just find all of this very fascinating, like all of the different aspects of the production. Because our two people are kind of separated right now, I'm going to go ahead and kind of obtain a couple things to help them. Who do we want to prioritize? Don't print any insiders. It's only money, though. I think we'll go and print that, or do that one, because I want the influence points more than the money. Alright, let's go ahead, take a quick pause. And we will go ahead and build up our security guard guys. To kind of help them out since they're separated and I want them to be able to actually do stuff. And neither of them have a whole lot of skill, to be fair. Alrighty. Line worker. guess I don't particularly know who this would be best for. I don't think it matters too much. If we're going to go for an ad, we should go for the ones that are worth the most, because I'm only planning on running maybe like one ad at any given time. So we might as well get the most money out of it. That's kind of my interpretation on it, at least. Alrighty. I think we're gonna put a cut in here for right now. And I think I'm going to go ahead and try and get these 2 floors completely swapped. So, wish me luck. And thank you for watching. See you guys next time.